You literally could be killed within years. You, your children, your dog, that moth that you didn't want to swat at because maybe you're a Buddhist, whatever the case may be, it's big, but we're not paying it the requisite attention.
This is the one battle where there's only two sides, and
Exactly.
all of us humans are on that side together. And so it's time for us to figure out what makes us deeply human and begin to deal with this artificial thing that could easily conquer us if, as one guy said,
Yeah.
we don't learn how to be more human, the most human we've ever been. Hey, everybody, I'm Ulysses Butch. Today I am here with what I feel is a very urgent subject matter, as some people will call it the most urgent subject matter of our time, and that is where are we going with artificial intelligence, as some people see it as an existential threat. And Lewis, that's how I see it. From everything that I've read, I see a very possible uh, devastating outcome once this thing is starts to unroll and unravel. And you've got
Yeah.
a very you've got your hand on the pulse of this thing, man. So I was so glad when we were able to connect.
Let me introduce myself. I'm an expert in AI. I'm an expert in technology. I've been the chief technology officer of a bunch of companies. Doesn't matter. I'd actually like to take a different flow about this because there's this is belief, which I think is entirely wrong. You have to be an expert. You have to know just incredible things to really engage around AI and engage around AI safety and stuff, which I think turns it totally on the end, right? I'm gonna make it very, very simple. Excuse me, I sometimes flub it because it's like literally so simple. We're building something that scientists and experts like me believe will be smarter than humans, and it's coming soon. That's the first thing. We don't know how to control it. Indeed, we don't even have a theory of how to control it, right? There's been some toy exercises about it to do it, but they've been very unsuccessful. And so we have AIs very visibly and all over the place, lying, cheating, literally attempting to murder people. Literally. I don't mean that's hyperbole, just bad stuff. You could say that those are teething pains and whatever, but the worst part is, you know, when you're building an atom bomb, you should take caution to build it, lest it blow up in your face. And indeed, even when we rushed through the Manhattan Project, there was a pace. There was a concern that things could go really, really bad. Well, it's the exact opposite. It's like pedal to the metal. We're creating trillions of dollars of business. It's this new gold rush, and as a consequence, all caution has been thrown aside. Now, I can't think of a worse combination. We're building something smarter than us. We don't know how to control it. It may be our best friend, but you're betting literally your entire civilization on it being working correctly. And then finally, we're not doing any of the normal stuff that we're doing, being just cautious as ask anyone in the street, do you want smarter than human beings to be built from scratch and not be in our control? They're probably going to say no. And then on top of everything else is the clock is ferocious, ferocious. It is, Jeffrey Hinton, a guy who invented the core technology between large language models. Um, he's basically left. I think it was in middle of 2003. He left a really wealthy, great paying job at Google so that he could talk out about it. He won the Nobel Prize for in physics for inventing the technology in 2025. So here's the guy who invented it, and he is worried and concerned about it. Well, I'm a big believer in experts are the people you should listen to. That's literally why they're experts, and he's not alone. In the Center for AI Safety came out with a letter signed by thousands of top AI scientists that basically said we should treat, and I'm going to not quote correctly, I'm sorry, but we should treat AI, super intelligent AI, on the same level we treat biological and nuclear threats. Again, very, very, very simple thing. So, of course, you have to go back to who am I? I'm just some guy, right? I'm talking to you. I may be right. I may be wrong. I'm not here to tell you what the things are and to think about it. I'm here to with a very, very simple message. This is concerning enough that each and every one of us has to make it our job to learn more, to listen to experts, listen to contrarians too. I'm not against that at all, and to come to the conclusion. Because if I am right, if people like Jeffrey Hinton are right, you literally could be killed within years. You, your children, your dog, that moth that you didn't want to swat at because maybe you're a Buddhist, whatever the case may be. It's big, but we're not paying it the requisite attention.